I'm Simon Lemaire, and I'm a senior at St. Thomas Academy. Lately, you've been hearing a lot about our capital campaign, the Defining Moment. The name was chosen because this is the third defining moment in Academy history. First, when Archbishop Ireland founded St. Thomas Academy, and second, when Archbishop Roche moved the Academy to its current campus. Although the bricks and the mortar of St. Thomas Academy need updating, Dr. Mish and the board can assure you that the heart of an academy education still remains steady and strong, with teachers connecting and educating students, preparing us to be leaders of tomorrow. Please join me on a tour of the 2011 Academy. See those classrooms below? This is how the football team reviews game tape, jammed into 2 rooms. Coach Z can't even address his entire team all together. Let's check out the locker room and see what Patty Clancy has to say.
Some of you may remember this. It has served the varsity football team well for several years. But as you can see, it's not much space in here. We had to have our Saturday morning film session in Coach Zebar's room just because there's not enough space in here. That's why we are excited about a new activity center. It'll have new high school locker room, new space for teams, classrooms, and new trainers' rooms. This room will be converted into 3 locker rooms, one each for the middle school, the girls, and visiting teams. There will also be classrooms and a lecture hall. We need your help. Please consider supporting the Defining Moment campaign.
Here is our temporary bubble that was installed in 2004. The Mendota Heights City Council has graciously extended our permit to keep it up, but they are getting impatient. We need that new Students' Activity Center. Mitch Perry wants to show you our weight room.
Sorry I'm out in the hall. There's just enough space in there. It gets really crowded in there. There isn't enough room for everybody to work out. Full teams can't even work out in there. And if you're just coming in for a workout, it's tough to find a spot. That's why we really need the new Student Activity Center. The new weight room building will have enough space for full teams to work out, and it'll be a true fitness center. If you're just a guy that wants to come work out, there'll be a spot. Thank you for your continued support of the Academy and the Defining Moments campaign.
Thomas Schoberg and a bunch of guys are in the gym.
Welcome to the gym. This has been a great place to play, and there's a lot of tradition and history packed in this place. But the number of students have far outgrown the space. When the school opened in 1965, there were 3 basketball teams. Now there are 9. You saw the bubble, and just imagine playing in there when it's 20 below, like the middle schoolers and the freshmen do. With more teams and more activities, all the students are excited for the new activity center. Let me show you what it's going to be. The plans look awesome. 4 courts and 2 halves. One half will be a new competition gym, and we'll still use the old gym. But it's about more than athletics. We'll actually have a space large enough to host all of our grandparents on one day instead of 2. We'll have an indoor parade area, and the auction can be held in one part of the school. And the area where we're standing now will be part of the Fine Arts Suite. I know the students are excited, aren't we? Yeah! The new Student Activity Center is going to be a slam dunk.
Next stop is a science lab where Joe Weichert will show you around.
We have a great science department here with dedicated teachers, but our 46-year-old labs don't always support 21st century learning. The plan for the new activity center includes new social studies classrooms and great new science labs and math classrooms. Updating STA's math and science learning space has been a goal for years and the priority of the Defining Moment campaign. Thank you for your support to make this happen for the next generation of students.
Since the popularity of the band has grown so much, space is very limited. Come meet my bandmate, Connor Mulhare.
Wow, you can barely hear yourself thinking there, let alone hear any of the other instruments. But hey, I'm glad you had a chance to stop by and see where we practice. This room has served St. Thomas well over the years, but now our current space hinders the Academy's music program. That's why I was so excited to hear about the plans for an entirely new Fine Arts Suite with a band room 3 to 4 times the size. We'll also have practice rooms for music and choir, as well as 2 new art studios and a room for displaying art. Thanks for helping to make it happen.
Isaac Hayes is over by the pool to tell you about what is happening there.
Every year about 75 guys join our swimming and diving team. Did you know the cadets have won 29 state titles? Unfortunately, we won't be swimming in the pool this year. Let me show you why. The pool building was compromised by years of moist air in the walls and eroding the structural beams, so we closed the building as a precaution. Hey coach, what are you doing down there?
Just thinking of all the great times we've had in this pool. Probably my favorite time is when the boys start to chant, "This is our house." We don't have a house anymore. St. Thomas needs a new pool now.
So there you have it. The facilities, our bricks and mortar, need some updating. Our teachers do a great job preparing us for college and for life, but we need your help. Let me introduce you to Vince Flynn, class of 1984, and one of the Defining Moments co-chairs.
When I was asked to chair this campaign, I wasn't entirely sure it was something that I wanted to do, and then I stopped and I thought about it, and there's no doubt in my mind that St. Thomas Academy put me on a path that changed my life, that got me to where I am today. And I challenge you alums, I challenge you parents, I challenge you grandparents to think about you and your sons and grandsons who've gone through this institution and think about where they would be today if they had not gone to St. Thomas Academy. It is very important that during this campaign we show 100% participation from the St. Thomas Academy community. And if that means you can only give $100, that's great. If it means you can give $5,000, fantastic. If it's $25,000, that's even better. Please give what you can give, but just make sure you give and support STA in the Defining Moment campaign.